Welcome and Let's Talk Science with Pastor Dan. If these help you, if these bless you at all, if you want other people to hear them, please like, share, and subscribe. Again, I've given up any illusion that this is going to be a business for me. This is just something I do to share Christ and His heart and my heart with you about Him. So if it blesses you, share it out. I was driving the car the other day and I was listening to a podcast, Nate Salas, Wise Disciple, and he's talking about words. You know, there's a common phrase right now. Words are violence. No, words are words. You know, I grew up in the day when sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And I know that there's becoming the concept, well, there's a lot of trauma associated with words, and words can be hurtful. Words can cause scars. And that's true. I mean, I've grown up in a time where a lot of things that caused me to feel different about myself, to not see myself the way that Christ were caused by words. But in the end, it's words that change that too. And we don't break down words we disagree with violence, because the way to overcome bad ideas is with better ideas. The way to overcome bad words is with more words, not less words. When we get to the point where we stop talking to each other and seeing each other as the enemy, as evil, then we're in trouble. And remember, Paul told us that our warfare is not against flesh and blood, but it's against principalities, against powers and high places. So when you have somebody that you disagree with, don't hate them. Love them. Speak to them. Speak over them. Pray for them. Speak words into their lives. And as you do that, when I taught for a number of years, I would have students, I'm sorry, this is not necessarily, but they would drive me absolutely crazy, absolutely nuts. And what I would do is I'd start to pray for them, asking God to give them revelation, give them peace. And two things either happened. One, they would be moved out of my classroom. That happened. Or two, their attitude towards me changed. And it wasn't right away, and required faithfulness. But the more we speak words that are positive, and the more that we stand our ground with words, the more effective we are. So if someone offends you, don't get mad. Don't get angry. Use your words for a blessing, but also remember that we live in a country where there's freedom of speech. And so even though you may not agree with people's words, don't try to shut them up, because it won't work. The only way to change people's thoughts is to give them new thoughts or pray for them spiritually to change things. So words aren't violence. Words are words. But the power of God, life and death is in the tongue. As we speak positive words, we see changes take place. Hopefully this is a blessing. Take care. God bless.